besties! Welcome back to another video. Meat and Fish are really excited for this one. Okay, so I'm really excited about today's video because it is what me and my friends wore for Rush at universities across the nation. So most of these people are from the University of Alabama, some are Theta, some are not. There's a good mix of all of the above. And then I also have included two girls who go to different universities. So if you're just watching this video and you're not going to the University of Alabama, I've included one girl who did a spring rush at the University of Oklahoma and another girl who did a fall rush at Belmont University, and hers was virtual. So hopefully whether you're going to the University of Alabama or you're going somewhere else, this video can be helpful to you and can kind of show you a general idea of what I wore for Rush and what my friends wore for Rush. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so I first want to get started with what I specifically wore for Rush. I'm going to include some clips right after this in terms of what I wore for Open House, Philanthropy Round, Sisterhood Round, and Pref Round. And so I am just going to show you kind of what I wore using the clips from my Rush video. So if you've seen that, then feel free to fast forward a little bit to the next person. But if you haven't, then hopefully this can provide a nice overview that's less specific about like Rush Week as a whole and more specific to what I wore. So I actually wore this dress during recruitment. I wore this for I think Sisterhood Round, and I did not think it still fit, but it does, so that's pretty fun. But yes, so here are the clips of what I wore for recruitment. Okay, so I just have it on like my phone because, you know, that's what I film on. But I'm just wearing this dress from Altered State and then these little sandals from DSW. So it's just like a striped dress with embroidery. And then I'm wearing these earrings from a boutique here in Tuscaloosa. This bracelet from my sister. And then some like this gold bracelet, which is from Target. But I'm not wearing a necklace because the neckline is so high and it has like embroidery here. But yeah, so I just did my hair and then I have the necklaces, or sorry, the earrings, the bracelets, and then just the dress and shoes. Okay, so this is my day 2 outfit. I'm wearing a yellow sundress with sunflowers on it, and then I'm wearing Tommy Hilfiger sandals, so pretty comfortable, a little bit more casual than yesterday. I'm only doing 6 houses, so I decided to wear my nicer open house dress yesterday. I'm wearing a Kendra Scott necklace as well. It's just like this little white one. And then I just did my makeup essentially the same, but I did brown eyeshadow instead of pink since my sandals are brown. And then other than the necklace, I'm wearing the same jewelry as yesterday. So just like relatively simple, but it's open house, so they do say like don't go too fancy because you're supposed to build each round. So this is what I'm wearing today, and yeah, so I'll see you either tomorrow or later tonight. Bye! My shoes are just drying in the hallway because they got muddy the first day, but I'm gonna put those on before I leave. I still have about an hour, so I don't really need to have them on yet. But yeah, I just wanted to show my outfit for the first day. I kept my jewelry relatively simple up top because my earrings are sparkly, and then obviously the bracelet I'm wearing is really big, so I didn't want to like overwhelm it with any kind of jewelry that was too much. But that's what I'm doing. I just straightened my hair again. When I curled it the first day, it fell before I even walked into the first house, so I didn't want to do that again. I'm still wearing these glasses. I thought about wearing my clear ones, but they're in my car and I really don't want to walk to my car. So I'm just doing that. I still haven't put on lipstick because I think I might eat something, and I'll probably just put it on right before I go in the first house. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Okay, so this is my outfit for today. I'm wearing little tassel earrings that I actually got from Cato, which is kind of fun. And then I just curled my hair today and I actually hairsprayed it so that hopefully it'll stay. And then I have the blue shirt from Alabama, along with the striped shorts that I got from JCPenney. They're the same pair of shorts as yesterday, they were just a different print. And then the same shoes as yesterday, I'm just wearing little pink sandals to go with the pink earrings. And then I also got this bracelet from Cato, and I'm wearing this little elephant bracelet that my sister got for me, and then a white Kendra Scott. So this is just the full look. Okay, so today I'm wearing this light blue embroidered dress from a place called For Heaven's Sake. I actually had to stitch the sides here because it used to come up, the slit used to come up like all the way to here, and I just kind of bought it knowing that I would have to stitch that. But I'm wearing this little bracelet from Kato actually, and then I'm wearing shoes from the brand Bamboo. They're the only wedges I own, so that's what I decided to wear. And then I'm still just wearing my glasses. They're from Warby Parker. I like them a lot. They just kind of are dressy enough to make it work, so that's kind of why I've been wearing them. But yeah, so that's my outfit for the day. It's just the dress, and yeah, so this is Sisterhood Day 1. Okay, so this is my outfit for Sisterhood Day 2. I'm wearing these heels. I also ended up wearing these yesterday. I ended up like falling a lot in the wedges, so I wasn't a fan of that. But it's just this off-the-shoulder dress from a boutique called Pieces, and then this bracelet from Kato, this from Target, this from Kendra Scott. It's like a dressy blue one. I really like it. These from Steinmart, and this from my sister. And my glasses are, you know, Warby Parker. But the dress is from Pieces. I really, really like it. No idea where the shoes are from. My sister bought them. But yeah, so that's the outfit for today. And I'm really excited because I'm visiting 3 houses today. So that's fun. It's a lot more fun than one. But I will see you all later. Bye! Okay, so for the rest of my outfit, I'm wearing this dress. It's black by the brand Crazy Cat. I honestly have no idea where I got it from. And then I'm wearing these heels from Kohl's. They're navy with flowers on them, but because there's so many flowers, you can't really tell that they're navy. But yeah, so I just wore false lashes, and then I did my makeup. I may change my hair. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing. This is my friend Emma from the University of Oklahoma. We are friends from high school, and she rushed in the spring of 2020, and this is what she wore for her preference round at the University of Oklahoma.
Hi, my name is Emma Williams. I'm a sophomore at the University of Oklahoma, and this is what I wore to my Pref night ceremony.
So Emma sent me just her preference round dress, and hopefully if you're rushing at OU, or if you're just looking for a preference round dress example in general, this can kind of show you another idea of what some people wear for preference. A lot of people go with solid colors just because it is more fancy, but at the same time people like my friend Ashley wear florals or something like that. The main thing you want to keep in mind is that your dress needs to be the fanciest of all the dresses that you wear during that week. This is my friend Julia. She is a Kappa Alpha Theta at the University of Alabama, and she went through virtual recruitment in the fall of 2020. So here is what she wore for Philanthropy, Sisterhood, and Preference Round.
Okay, so this is what I'm wearing. This shirt is what they give us, or just the Panhellenic. And then these shorts I got from Shein, wearing no shoes. My earrings are from Target. It's from Altered State. My banda's from Target. Not sure where my necklace is from. Earrings are from Amazon. I need to put on rings. So I'm wearing this red dress I got from Plato's Closet. It also has pockets, not like actors are gonna see that. And then I'm just wearing this gold cross necklace. Not sure where it's from. And then these earrings are from Forever 21. Last day of Sisterhood. Here's my dress. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but we're working with it. It's from Nordstrom Rack. My necklace is Tiffany. Earrings are from Shein. Okay, so here is my Pref dress. This is from Altered State. It's like a gray color. It kind of looks a little bluish, but it's gray. But it's cute. I decided to curl my hair because I like my hair curled more, so I decided to curl it, but I'm just wearing these gold hoops. I don't know where they're from. Maybe Kohl's or somewhere. I don't know. Or Forever 21. Actually, I think it's Forever 21. I'm not wearing a necklace because my neckline's super high. I'm stressed.
This is my friend Kimberly. We had a class together my first semester freshman year, and she's an Alpha Chi Omega at the University of Alabama. And here are some examples of what she wore for Sisterhood, Open House, and Preference Round. So just to touch a little bit on Kimberly's outfits, she sent me some photos. So this is what she wore for Open House Round. And as you can see, it is a white dress that's really pretty. And she wore this, and she very kindly sent me a photo since she didn't have the dresses still, but she did have photographs. So thank you so much. And then I forgot that Kimberly also sent me her Philanthropy Round. So this is what she wore for Philanthropy Round, and hopefully this gives you like a general idea of like some of the shorts that you could wear in pair with your t-shirts. So she obviously wore these. And this is what she wore for Sisterhood, and also really cute, she wore the same dress for both rounds, or both days, which I highly recommend if you're someone who's going through recruitment and you don't want to spend a lot of money. You're seeing a different house every day and you're not seeing any of the same houses, so if you want to wear the same dress 2 days in a row, that can save you a lot of money and can also be a really fun way to wear your favorite dresses multiple times. And then this is what she wore for Preference Round, and hopefully this gives you an idea that like Preference Round is a little bit more dressy, and typically people go a lot more fancy. So like for me, I wore a really nice black dress, which was really funny because Theta also wears black during Preference Round, so I matched all the actives, which was a little awkward. But you can obviously wear whatever you want. So as long as you're comfortable in an outfit, feel free to wear it. This is my friend Ashley. She is so beautiful, love her. So this is, Ashley went through Rush in the fall of 2019 with me. So this is what she wore for her recruitment at the University of Alabama.
This is the dress that I wore for the very first day of Open House. It's kind of ruched in the middle. This kind of sat like right at my waist. Made it super flattering, like pretty much the same material as a lot of the other ones, which is perfect for the Alabama August. When I was going through recruitment, we got up to, I want to say, 117 degrees one day. So something to be very aware of is how hot it is. This little tie here, this is the front, the other side was the back, and yeah, super cute, super casual, perfect for open house. This is what I wore for the second day of open house. It's this white dress with patterns on it. It kind of reminded me of like a Lily Pulitzer dress, but it definitely was not. And so yeah, super flowy, much more casual, so perfect for open house. Long enough that there are no issues with sitting or bending over. And with how flowy it is and how light it is, it was again perfect for Alabama summer. So yeah. This was one of the pair of shorts that I wore for Philanthropy Round. We had white shirts and purple shirts this year. And this was the back. These were high-waisted. They were a little bit shorter, but they were bigger overall on me, and so it worked out pretty well. Just make sure you don't have your butt hanging out of the back of them. And like bending over and sitting down, that's not going to be an issue and everything. And then these were the other pair that I wore during recruitment, another high-waisted pair. These were a little bit longer because they were tighter on me, probably about a 2 or 3 inch inseam. On the other side, super basic, super comfy, super nice for the heat. So yeah. The way my schedule worked out, I only had one day of sisterhood, and so this is what I wore for that day. Just a nice blue dress with flowers on it, with the way it had like the lining and everything, it was super nice for the heat because it's very hot in Alabama in August. So that, yeah, is the back of what it looks like. Just super basic, a little more formal than open house dresses. Yeah. So this is the dress that I wore for Pref Round. Super cute. It was just one of the basic wrap dresses with the tie on the side. Here's the back. It was my favorite dress of all of them, which is why I wore it for Pref, and it was also kind of the most formal of the ones that I had. The only issue that I had with it is that this was a little bit gapey. Something to keep in mind is that the actives tend to kneel on the floor and then you will sit in a chair in front of them. And so leaning forward to kind of speak to them all the time, this was a little bit of an issue, but not too much. So yeah, this is what I wore for Pref Round, the last round.
This is my friend Lyndsay. We were in choir together. She is a Kappa Alpha Theta at Belmont University, and here's what she wore for her virtual recruitment in the fall of 2020.
Okay, so for my school, we had all of our rush online, but we had our sisterhood night first, which was business casual, then we had our philanthropy, which was business formal, and then our pref night. And so which was cocktails. So for the first night, to be honest, I wore like this sweater, and then I had sweatpants on because it was over Zoom, so they could only see like this up. So I just made this half look decent. And then for philanthropy, I had this dress. So it's like a midi dress, but it's like a little like slant kind of, so like the top goes higher than the bottom. But yeah, just like a casual, or not casual, a business formal black dress. And again, they didn't see the bottom half, so like it was just that. And then for preference night, which was cocktail, I had this, it's like a fake leather, like snakeskin cocktail wrap dress. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it was just like a little, it's supposed to wrap. It's definitely on a hanger, so you can't tell. But yeah, that was what I wore, but I 100% had sweatpants on the bottom half. Don't do that. But that's what we did during COVID times. But yeah, so just those business casual, business formal, and then cocktail.
So my friend Lyndsay, who goes to Belmont, like I just said, their rush is a little bit different, and so she had a business casual round, a business formal round, and then a cocktail dress round. So hopefully if you're going through rush at a different school, or maybe a smaller school that does rush a little differently, this can be helpful to you. I wanted to include an example of a few people who didn't go to UA, just so that if you are watching this video, it gives you an idea of what to expect. This is my little Lauren. She also went through virtual recruitment at the University of Alabama, and here is what she wore for preference round, sisterhood round, preference round, sisterhood round, and philanthropy round. Okay.
So this is what I wore for philanthropy. It was the t-shirt that they gave us, some Lily Pulitzer shorts I bought off Thread Up. Pro tip, go buy stuff off Thread Up, free rush. You can look for a while ahead. And then these shoes I think are from Ross. Philanthropy Day 2 is the exact same outfit, just with the other t-shirt they gave us. It says Empowered Women, Empowered Women. This is what I wore for sisterhood. This is the Lily Pulitzer dress I bought at a thrift store. And then some wedges. I think I got them from Nordstrom Rack. I'm not sure what brand they are. I wore this the other day, sisterhood. The dress is from Francesca's, and it's the same pair of wedges from Nordstrom Rack. This is what I wore to Pref. This is another Lily Pulitzer dress. I'd have it altered because it was too small. I had to let it out a couple inches, but you can't really tell in the armpit. And then these shoes I bought for prom my junior year at Marshall's, one of TJ Maxx, one of those, and I just keep wearing them.
This is my friend Sydney. She's a Delta Gamma at the University of Alabama, and here is what she wore for her recruitment when she went through in the fall of 2019.
Hey Katherine's channel, my name is Sydney and I am going to show you guys my recruitment dresses. Recruitment was a really awesome experience, and the most important thing is not the outfits, it's just wearing something that you're comfortable and confident in so that you can be yourself and that you feel like yourself. So these were the dresses that I chose. Yours don't have to be like this, but these were the ones that I felt would be perfect for the week. So first was open house round, and you wear a casual cute dress. I'm sure you guys have seen the Greek chic. It has some really good guidelines for what do people typically wear. So for open house round day one, I wore this dress. It's from Lulu's. As you can see, there's that scallop detail and it's a halter, and it's a really fun color. You can't really tell on camera, but it's an orange color. And it was great for the summer because it makes you look pretty tan. And then this is the dress that I wore for day two. This one is from Pink Lily Boutique or Red Dress Boutique, one of the two. And it's got this pink gingham pattern and some fluffy sleeves and super cute and really fun. And then for round two, you guys do Philanthropy Round, so you'll be given a t-shirt from Pan Hellenic, and you'll be given two different ones actually, and you'll wear them for each day. So you just wear some cute shorts with that. So with that, I wore these shorts right here. Both are from J. Crew. You can't really tell because the lighting is horrible, sorry guys. But there's that bow detail right there in the front. And on these ones, it's got the scallop at the bottom. I'm a big scallop girl. And then the next round was Pref Round, and I wore this dress right here, also from Lulu's. It's light pink and it's got this lace detail on the sleeve. And it was really nice, and I wore some heels with this. And then for open house round, I wore some Tory Burch sandals with those. I would also recommend bringing flip-flops and walking in those in between the houses because you're not gonna want to walk in your fancy sandals. Also, sometimes it does rain in Alabama in August during rush, so maybe have a backup for that. Maybe bring like a poncho or something like that just in case it rains, and make sure to check the weather every day because if there's a pretty high percent chance of rain, it's probably gonna rain. It's something you can expect in Tuscaloosa normally. So I hope you guys have a great rush week. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna meet some really wonderful women in the Pan Hellenic community, and I hope that this helps.
With that said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful to you in terms of looking for recruitment dresses. And definitely if you have any questions about whether things are appropriate or not, always err on the side of caution. It's a lot better to be too dressy for a round than it is to be too casual, and it's a lot better to be too modest for a round than it is to go with something that maybe shows a little bit too much skin. Definitely I took a few risks in terms of like wearing an off-the-shoulder dress or like anything like that. Typically off the shoulder and strapless aren't recommended, but ultimately whatever you feel confident in and whatever you feel comfortable in is what you should wear. You shouldn't wear something that's totally outside of your comfort zone just because you think it's expected for rush, but you also should try to make sure that you're at least following the guidelines. And so like I know obviously everyone has a different fashion sense, and so go with what you believe is best, but maybe run it by a few friends and family and say, hey, do you think this would be good to wear for this like recruitment? I just wanted to pop in and say also another really great resource is your Rush GroupMe. So I know my year there was a Rush GroupMe with like so many girls in it, and a lot of people would send their outfits in the Rush GroupMe, and that was a really good way to get feedback on whether you were wearing a dress for the right round or whether maybe you wanted to switch out a dress, or maybe if you're debating between two like I was for sisterhood. I also had this like green dress that I could have worn, and so if you're debating between multiple, messaging in your Rush GroupMe is a really good way to narrow down your choices or just figure out whether maybe your jewelry is right or anything like that. And in general, just keep in mind the guidelines where open house is a little bit more casual, which obviously at the University of Alabama, open house is virtual this year. So maybe for philanthropy, wear some fun shorts and try to match or coordinate with the colors, but like ultimately your outfits are not the biggest deal. You can have okay or mediocre outfits, and as long as you have really good conversations, or as long as you're being true to yourself and authentic, then your rush experience is still going to be really good. So with that said, I really hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I will see you next week for another video on recruitment at the University of Alabama. Oh, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more content like this, and I will see you all next week for another brand new video. Bye!